telemedicine, yes, it's a good solution. But at the end of the day, for now, we're still flesh and blood, as we were made. It still requires the human touch, the physician touch. Only certain services can we go fully automated for where we are at this point in human civilization. So telemedicine, I think, is a good remedy. I think for certain levels of care, it would be very difficult. Even there are some limitations even in the surgery side of it. So then my next question to you is the J1 visa, you referenced that. Could you maybe just educate some of us? I'm even not that familiar in this arena. The J1 visa, how it works, what happens with the H1 visa. I'm gonna touch back on that with you, Mike, we've spoken about that, you know. So what's happening in that arena? Because you're involved, but then your hands are tied at the same time. I very much empathize with your position, where you are and how you have to answer this call.
So I think it starts with the number of providers choosing the U.S. training programs in the United States. It's really afforded us an opportunity to look at the J1 visa programs and making sure that we even put a more critical focus on the J1 visas. I understand there has to be a sound balance with the training programs in the U.S., but we know that there's a shortage, and we heard about it earlier as far as the amount of debt that the med students are coming out with, and picking and choosing, do I want that lifestyle? You know, and my colleagues and my friends across the United States, oftentimes I posed a question to our providers. I said, are you encouraging your children to go into medicine? And it's overwhelmingly that they're saying they're not. So I feel like that we've got to look at the whole model differently moving forward. We've got to figure out, why are we not encouraging our children to go into medicine? And really looking at, it's not just the J1, I think it's the root cause. And I think it's important for us moving forward as community leaders, as citizens in the community, to ensure that we're fulfilling the expectations that we have in our community, and that we're encouraging people who have the intellectual ability to go into medicine and to bring that back to the community. And I want to take it a step further. Those children of physicians, as well as individuals who are going into medicine for the first time in their families, we've got to find ways to connect with them, and we've got to find ways to bring them back to our communities. Because oftentimes we let the talent in our small rural communities, as well as in our larger cities, oftentimes leave and never come back. So for me, I think it's making sure that we have a full understanding of why people, one, aren't going into medicine, but two, those are choosing to go into medicine, how we bring them back to our communities and ensure that we're fulfilling the gaps that we have in care. So those are the key areas that I feel like that we need to focus on moving forward, especially with the J1 visas.
I like your sentiments. Thank you, Mr. Bradford.